welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Gigi with Gigi Loves Beauty too, and I am finally back with another video. All right, y'all, so in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I reorganized my makeup collection in my brand new house. I issued a poll on my community tab and I asked you guys what video you guys wanted to see from me next. And even though there weren't too many votes, all of the votes were for how I reorganized my makeup. Now, unfortunately, I did not film the entire process of reorganizing it just because it was a daunting task. I had so much work to do, but I am gonna show you the final results. So without further ado, let's get started with this video, y'all. Okay, y'all, so we are currently in my new bedroom and this is what we have going on so far. So all of my makeup is now in these two dressers, the armoire and this. And I don't know if you remember, but before, the top two drawers of this piece of dresser did not have makeup in it, but now both of these are entirely dedicated to my makeup collection. So let me just show you what's up top first and foremost. So I have set this up to include all of my makeup supplies, brushes, sponges, and if you remember at the old house, these two bins that had eyeshadow palettes in it used to be sitting on top of this. I did not want anything sitting on top of this anymore, so I moved some things around and now I have my two bins that have my ABH palettes, my Urban Decay palettes, and this one has my Juvia's Place and all of my Morphe palettes, larger palettes. All of that is in this right here. Up top, I have all of my makeup brushes, and then over here, I have my sponges. There's more sponges back there. These are shadow switchers. I have sponges here. So that's how I chose to reorganize this. Over here, I have all of my nails, my press-on nails that I get from Amazon, and these are just like extra brush bags that I use for traveling. So I wanted this to be super clean and super organized. Okay, moving right along, I'm gonna show you now what's in drawer number one. Again, I have reorganized my entire collection and I wanted this drawer number one and drawer number two to be all about the eyes. So as I previously showed you, I have eyeshadow palettes here. So drawer number one, which used to have complexion products in it, is now all about the eyes. The reason why I did this is because I wanted to make sure that when I'm picking makeup from my Shop My Stash, I want to look at this in particular with all of my small eyeshadow palettes in it because I hardly ever pull from this and I want to make sure I'm getting more use out of it. So I have all of my smaller eyeshadow palettes and singles. I don't have a lot of singles. I also changed this around to include all of my like small like glitter only palettes. Like I have some palettes in here that just have glitter only, like this Pixie. I put this little tiny Juvia's Place palette in here. So anything that's really small, I put here. I moved my eyeshadow primers here. And by the way, once again, all of these pieces that I use to organize my makeup all came from Dollar Tree. These two are like refrigerator organizers. This is a regular container. This, I'm not sure what this is called, but everything came from Dollar Tree. So I've got some extra supplies here. These are extra eyeliners, brand new that I haven't opened yet. These are some extra backups of some brow products that I love. So I've got my eye primers here. I've got my glitters and liquid shadows and sparkly things right here in this one. And then this container right here contains all of my eyeliners. So I have the black eyeliners at the front. I have all of my nudes, my browns, grays, beiges, any other colors that are nudes in the middle. And then towards the back are all of my colorful eyeliners. Moving on to drawer number two. Drawer number two actually did not change. This is my main eyeshadow palette drawer, which is the biggest and the heaviest. So this is what's in here. I have added some eyeshadows to my collection since the last time I filmed. So I will be sharing that with you guys once I film my in-depth, complete eyeshadow palette collection video. So yeah, that's what this is right here. This is drawer number two. I did rearrange it just a little bit. Okay, and now drawer number 3. Sorry, this is kind of hard to open with one hand. Drawer number 3 is now exclusively my complexion drawer. So I have my foundations, I have my concealers, I have my foundations that I have put in tubes, or my foundations that are in tubes. I have in this bin right here, but I put it here because it sits better. And then I have all of my complexion powders. So these are the powders that I use under the eye, and these are the powders that I use on my face. And as you can see, I have reorganized it so that everything is turned on its side so that everything fits better in this drawer. Now we are at drawer number 4, and drawer number 4 now houses my mascaras, my backup mascaras, my lip balms, and I also added my, so this has lip balms, lip oils, clear lip gloss, like basically just like lip care items. I've got lip scrubs back here. And then towards the front, I put my lash glues. So these are like backup lash glues. This container right here is where I have my brow products, and I also reorganized these. So in the front, I have all of my brow pencils. This right here has all of my brow gels that are tinted or have color to them. And then in the back here, I have clear brow products and also my brow pomades here. I also was able to finally have a space for my liquid highlighters. So I've got my 3 from About Face. This container right here, again, once again, everything that I use to organize my makeup comes from Dollar Tree. So I put my liquid highlighters in here, and then I put these 3 in the front. And then these are also my highlighters that I had that have limited edition and larger packaging that really don't fit anywhere else. I wanted to make sure that those go here. So that is drawer number 4. All right, so now we are on drawer number 5, and I have rearranged drawer number 5 to be exclusively my bronzer, blush, and highlighter drawer. Do you see how this works? This is the order that I actually put on my makeup. So I have my eyeshadows. I put my eyeshadow on first, then I put on my foundations, then I go ahead and put on my bronzer, blush, and highlighter. So that's how I rearranged it. So this right here, this used to be in this container over here, but I moved it over here. So these are all of my bronzers, my single bronzers that are by themselves. Most of this is affordable. There are some higher ends thrown in here. Most of that is affordable. This is my high-end blush. There are also some higher end bronzers thrown in here. This one right here is my drugstore and affordable blushes. And this drawer right here is my highlighter drawer. And the very last drawer in this main armoire did not change. This is just like a miscellaneous drawer that has like some backup products, some nail products, you know, cleansing tools, body scrub stuff. So yeah, this drawer right here did not change. Now we are going to move on to this piece right here, which before, as I stated earlier, the first 2 drawers did not house any makeup. I only used drawer number 3 and down, but now every single drawer in here is dedicated to makeup because I wanted all of my makeup to be in one space. So drawer number 1 in this piece, I dedicated to palettes that have very large packaging that I could not fit anywhere else. So I don't know if you remember, but I used to have this stuff sitting on top of this behind the other palettes that are in here. So I decided to dedicate this drawer to palettes that could not fit anywhere else. So the Glam Light palettes that have the ridiculous packaging, my Natasha Denona Mini Love Story PR box that doesn't fit anywhere else. I've got a Profusion palette back there that is super big. The ABH Norvina palette, and I think underneath is another glitter palette and also another Glam Light palette. So I can't fit anything else in here, but I wanted to put everything that had like special packaging in its own drawer. Drawer number 2 is now where I have my face primers and also my backup powders. So that's where these are now, and I'm glad that I have a separate space for this. Drawer number 3 is now exclusively dedicated to my face palettes. So I added these organizers in here, once again, from Dollar Tree. So I added these two blue bins here. I also added another small bin right here so that I can put all of my smaller face palettes in here. So there's no real rhyme or reason to how I organize this. It's not separated from drugstore or high-end. Pretty much just every face palette that I own, whether it's a duo, trio, whatever, they're all in this drawer. The next drawer is my false lash drawer exclusively. So all of my false lashes are in here. This one right here is like higher end indie brand. And then this container right here has pretty much all of my drugstore and affordable lashes. The next drawer down is my lip gloss drawer, one of my favorite drawers, just saying. So again, didn't make much changes. I have, however, decluttered a lot of lip products, so I'm hoping that this is much neater. I still do own a ton of lip products, but I love lip products. I love lip gloss especially, that's my favorite, but I do go through a lot. So but I did declutter a lot that was older. So the first two in the front, these are my affordable glosses. So this container, that container right there, and then behind it are my higher end glosses. So I have this one and that one right there. And then behind it, I have some backups of my favorite. And then here is my ColourPop Lippy Pencil vault right here. And then these are also more lip liners. Underneath that is the other lippy drawer. So this drawer has my bullet lipsticks. These are high end. This didn't really change too much. This is high end. These are my affordables. The only thing that changed is I did put my Proper Beauty lipsticks back there. Before I had them sitting in the front and I just felt like they were falling over way too much. So I put them back here so they were better housed. So those are the bullets. And then my liquid lipsticks, I decluttered a ton of liquid lipsticks to make it more manageable for me, because I don't really wear liquid lipsticks as much as I wear bullets and gloss. So this is my affordable, these are my affordable liquid lipsticks, and underneath it are my high end. And then the very last drawer has all of my setting sprays. So I have setting spray here and setting spray here. And again, I arranged it. I tried to make sure I arranged it the best of my ability in the order that I apply my makeup. So now I'm gonna take you guys into my bathroom, my master bathroom, and I'm gonna show you guys how I revamped my Shop My Stash. All right, you guys, so now we are in my master bathroom, my new master bathroom. Hello. And I just wanted to show you how I have revamped how I do my Shop My Stash. So here is the makeup cart that I used to use for my Shop My Stash, and I turned this into my smell good cart. That's what I'm calling it. I know it's cheesy, don't come for me. But I wanted a place to put everything that I used to smell good. So I have all of my perfumes here, my body sprays here from Bath & Body Works and other places. All of the sample perfumes that I had, I put right here. The second tier now houses my body washes and body creams that are in like tubs like this. And then the bottom, very bottom, are all of my body creams and lotions from Bath & Body Works. So this makeup cart, it used to be my makeup cart, now it's my smell good cart. That's my master closet, which I will share with you guys once I do my full furnished house tour. But this piece right here is now where I keep my Shop My Stash makeup. So I have this mirror here, and then behind it, I keep my shadow switcher, a little mirror that I use to put on lip products. This is my lighter that I use to light my candle, which is right here. When I get ready in the morning, I like to light a candle to just give, you know, a nice vibe. And then this piece right here was gifted to me from my mother-in-law, and I love it. I absolutely love it, because it's allowing me now to really curate a Shop My Stash and really get good use out of makeup. So in the top drawer, I keep palettes. So I have eye palettes in here and also some face palettes. And I got these liners, the liner right here from Dollar Tree, because as you can see, it's got like these big holes and makeup was like falling through it. So I wanted to make sure that wouldn't happen. So I got that in that drawer. The second drawer, I have foundation, concealer, powders. I've got some setting spray back there. I've got my mascara. So I love this because it's allowing me to really curate a super focused Shop My Stash. And then the final drawer that I have some lashes back here. I keep blushes, some cream blushes that are here, cream bronzer, lip products, setting spray, and in here are eye products. So I have brow products, brow primers, and then this little cute $sign container. This is where all of the eyeliners are. And this is just like super practical. And then this organizer right here has skincare. So I used to have a mini fridge in my basement at the old house, and I emptied all of those products out and I put them in here because my husband wanted to use the mini fridge in the garage. So that's what's all in here. My aunt gave me this organizer right here, and I left the top drawer empty. So in case I want to put any larger palettes, if I want to pull any larger palettes from my Shop My Stash, I can put them in here and not overload this. So yeah, that is it, y'all. That is how I reorganize my makeup. Oh, also let me show you this here. I've got this little heart-shaped container. You guys have seen these before. I just put my Lumify drops in here, some hand sanitizer. This is what I use to clean my mirror, sponges. This is a sponge holder, but I actually use it to hold jewelry that I wear every day. And then these are the brushes that I use. These are the brushes that I use to do my makeup daily. They do need to be washed because of course they're dirty because I have been using them. I bought these from that makeup show, but yeah, these are the brushes that I use. So instead of having a ton of brushes like I had before sitting out, I'm only going to be using this, which is going to make it much easier for me to wash. So yeah, that is how I reorganized my makeup. All right, you guys, so that is a wrap for this video. If you are new here and you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button for me and let the community know that you guys enjoy the content that I'm bringing to you. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on also that you do not miss any content from your girl GG. And make sure you're following me on my other social medias. I am GG Loves Beauty 2. We'll put the handle right here. I am more active on Instagram than I am here on YouTube, and I am slowly getting back into filming and producing content since moving. So make sure that you follow me over there so you can keep up to date, okay? All right? I love you guys so much. To all of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for continuing to support your girl right here. And to any newbies who come on board, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate every watch, every like, and every comment because it motivates me to create more content. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.